hope that you're having a beautiful day wherever you are. In this video, I wanted to talk about minimalism and kids. I have started living more simple and more minimalistic lifestyle. I have slowly gone through my house and I've decluttered all my things, and I'm still in the process of decluttering, but I feel that my space feels so much clearer and calmer, and there is some sense of tranquility in the house. I've done the same thing. I've organized and decluttered kids' toys. However, minimalism and children is a much broader topic than that. Minimalism and kids topic is very close to my heart because I believe that it not only brought a sense of calmness into our house, although it did not reduce stress levels completely, but definitely it contributed towards less stress. When I combined minimalism and kids, I felt that my relationship with kids improved so much. And here are some tips for you to take away and to consider, and hopefully this will help you to maintain a good relationship with your kids and get closer to them, get to know them, and also clear out the space and clear out the opportunities to learn for your kids. I have two kids, one a 2-year-old boy and 4-year-old girl, and I must say they had so many toys and they were shattered all over the place, in their kids' room, in their room, in bedroom, in living room, in the kitchen, and in the corridor. And I did feel a bit suffocated by all the things around the house, especially toys. Although nowadays you get so much pressure from social media, from Facebook, from Instagram, everybody is posting their activities with their kids, the things that they bought. We as parents follow so many other parents, and maybe those parents bought one book during that week, but in our feed we see other 20 moms buying different things, and we feel that we maybe cannot keep up, and we keep on buying things and involving our children in different activities that are not necessary and that actually overwhelm their little minds. Many times we also think that this one toy will help our child to develop these amazing personality traits. They will learn some skills quicker than anybody else, but as a matter of fact, children learn on their own. And if you look into Montessori school of thought, you will see that children don't need many toys to play with, but I made a separate video on that. If you want, you can look it up. What I wanted to tell you now is that this one toy will not solve anything. If you ever went to a big toy superstore, you will see that each and every toy in the market offers you the solution to a better development of your child. I feel that many parents who feel themselves in some ways underachieved in life, they tend to buy more of these developmental aid toys for their kids because they think that maybe with the aid of this toy their child will be able to achieve more in their life. Above all, your children will value the time spent with you, and no toy will give them the confidence and love and reassurance that you can give. And I don't want to sound any soapy or anything like that, but this is true. Less toys they will have, the more imagination they will develop. And the good idea is to get rid of those dead-end toys, and those toys are usually very loud, pressing the buttons toys that don't really take them anywhere. It just ends with the sound, and it also irritates you as well. The thing that I wanted to mention is do not hesitate saying no to your child in store. And I know they can break and they can start a tantrum in the middle of the store, and you can feel embarrassed and kind of being pushed towards buying the item. So my advice would be guide them through the tantrum, support them in the tantrum, give them hugs, wait until it's finished, however embarrassing it is. Sometimes with some aged children, these couple of things would work. So you tell them that it's fine, we're gonna buy it, and although it's in a way tricking them, but until the age of 3 it worked for my daughter. And I would let her carry this one thing around the store. I would tell her to put it on the belt that cashiers have in the shops, and that will go towards the cashier, and then we would tell them quietly, can you please remove this item, we are not gonna buy it. And after we left in the car, she even forgot about it, that she wanted it. So this worked very well. And then another thing that I used was that this item is not for sale. Okay, this is this lady's, this is this shopkeeper's, and she is not selling it, so we can't take it. It can be very hard to say no to your child when they grab your hand and they hug you and they look at you with these puppy eyes, but they don't really realize at that very moment that this thing is not really important for them, and they are just being caught in the moment. The biggest challenge is when you have to deal with a shopkeepers or our shoppers who look at you in strange ways, and they kind of in a way push you to buy that item. I remember once we went to a charity shop and my daughter saw this pony set and she loved it so much, and she started screaming when I told her that we're not gonna buy it. And I knew that she has maybe 20 plus ponies at home and that she really doesn't need more. And the shopkeeper was looking down on me, and she was like kind of giving signs that, well, you are really bad mommy, you're not buying this for her. My next tip around minimalism and kids is to continue to pack away the toys that are not age appropriate. Be careful with packing away their favorite toys. So observe your kids, see what they are playing with, and other toys you can pack away, you can donate, because maybe they just grow out of it. You also need to constantly check for some broken toys. Another thing around minimalism and children is to learn to say no to your friends who gladly want to donate their kids' toys to you, and they only have best intentions, and you can always express your gratitude, but you can also tell them that you already have all the toys that they require, and maybe you are running low on space, and that probably somebody else would make better use of it. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you will feel somewhat guilty because you will need to keep the item, just because you will feel that, well, if my friends will come to visit me and they will not see that toy around, then they will feel hurt. So it's better to save yourself from that. Another thing that I wanted to mention around minimalism and kids is the capsule wardrobe. So I have gotten requests from you to make a video on that, and I am working on it, and very soon I will release it. What it means to have child's capsule wardrobe is that you have enough items that they will realistically be using, and you don't have anything extra. Very often we go to shops and we get carried away buying these cute outfits that they're never going to use, or we buy a lot of mismatched items. Another thing that we do around minimalism and family life is that we share the same products. So we buy baby-friendly products. For example, shampoo. We use baby shampoo, or we use Rasool clay for all of us in the family. And Rasool clay, I have made a video for you on my minimalist hair care routine, so have a look. It's a very fun video to watch and with great results. So you can use that clay on your kids as well. We share same soap, and we share same washing powder because we use our own washing powder that I made myself, and that is also suitable for kids. We use same moisturizers and safe toothpaste because we use natural fluoride free toothpaste, and that is suitable for all of us. Previously in our house we had men's shampoo, women's shampoo, children's shampoo, and all sorts of different things for different people, and we just decided that we had enough of it, there were just too many bottles laying around in the bathroom, and we decided to minimize it. And those products that we're using are much gentler on the skin. The item that I wanted to mention about minimalism and kids is meals. And many of us get, at least I get, stressed out sometimes when I see these amazing fancy meals that moms prepare for their kids. And what we don't understand is that very often it's just a work of art, and it's a photography, and this is something that those moms like to do, and sometimes maybe occasionally they do it, but certainly not every day. So we do feel pressured sometimes to deliver that, but it's fine if you have time on occasional day to do it. But I suggest to explore baby-led weaning from the small age and share your meals with kids. This is what we did, and until this day our kids eat what we eat, and they are not fussy eaters. Another thing worth mentioning is the social time, and I feel that many moms are very stressed around this topic because they feel that they don't do enough of social activities with their kids, and they in turn overwhelm themselves and their kids. My take on this is that some people like to be more social, some people like to play by themselves and spend time by themselves. So maybe taking your child to numerous different activities and play dates actually stresses them out. And in my opinion, people will turn out to be more social or more isolated, and that's also fine. For example, myself, I would rather stay by myself and do my own things and be absolutely content and happy rather than going to a crowd of people and spending time with people I don't like or I don't know. So your child could be just the same. See what they like to be naturally, what they are expressing their interest towards. And if somebody wants to be less social, that is also fine. There is nothing wrong with it. Ultimately, you want to follow your child's desire and you want to unfold their personality, so don't force anything upon them. Last tip would be related to the same point, is that just take your kids with you to your normal day-to-day life. If you're visiting your relatives or going shopping or going on your nature walks, whatever you're doing, involve your kids. If you are exercising at home, if you're doing yoga, let them just stand by your side and do the same, and take them outdoors. Nothing will teach them better and give them better quality time than spending time outdoors. This is where they will meet other kids and also give that a social time that you so much desire, but on much deeper level, where they will be able to connect and have this open space to connect with each other, rather than being indoors and around these toys that will be only a distraction. Kids personally love climbing trees, watching birds, picking up the sticks and smelling flowers outdoors, playing in the mud, and most of the kids love that if they're only allowed to do that. So just give them that freedom. Personally, I'm continuing my discovery on minimalism and kids, so if you have any other tips or if you have any other experience, leave a comment below and let's discuss it. That will finish this video on this note, and I hope that you will take a very good care of yourself and your family, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye bye for now.